What the heck? What the heck? There was no creeper there. There goes the moon. Here comes the sun, baby. Woohoo! What is going on, everybody? We are back. I am your host, Monkey Farm, and we are on the Hermitcraft Amplified Vanilla server. I've been doing some work here, building a gigantic circle-type structure thingy. Wow, it's getting bright. Sheesh. Look at that. So I've repaired the creeper incident. It turns out, I remember what happened. I was running through here and I just slammed a creeper with my sword, and he fell off and obviously got stuck underneath the block. He somehow was finding air. I don't know how that was happening. Probably like maybe right on the edge somehow. I don't know how he was doing it, but anyway, there might have been... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, the creeper was stuck under there, and I thought he was gone or despawned or dead or whatever. And I ran by here, and just turns out... turns out he was waiting there, and anyway, so I've repaired this place. I'm building a giant circle-shaped type of thing. Not exactly a circle, as you know. Minecraft has some problems with circles, but it is a circle type of shape. And it is pretty big. I think it is 121 block diameter, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to kind of tell you what I have been doing and why, and hopefully some useful information for people, because whenever I build big stuff like this, people always ask, you know, how do I make sure I get it right? And I've done a tutorial in the past about how to do, you know, large circles and domes and stuff. So what I did, instead of just placing every block in the circle shape, what I did is I started at my starting point, and I said, you know, I calculated out how far I needed to go. So this first branch was 7 blocks. So we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put a cobblestone there, got rid of everything else. Placed lava on this, and it turns into smooth stone when it lands on water. So anyway, all these little cobblestones are the spots where I placed the lava. The next part of the curve of the circle was 6 blocks, then 4 blocks, then 3 blocks, then 2, then 2, or 2, then 3, then 2, then 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here's the middle, or the, what do you call it? The edge of the quarter circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, there are the eighth. This is an eighth of a circle. That's an eighth of a circle. This entire is a quarter of a circle. Here's the middle of that quarter. So it's basically mirror image on the other side. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, we go 1, 2, 3, 4 this way. Then 2, then 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. And basically, you just keep placing the lava on the cobblestone there. So I'll do a couple here for you, but I'm not going to waste your time and show you that. But I think it's a very useful building tip. And the cool thing about the lava is it spreads out into this kind of diamond shape. And since I'm going to be building a big round structure, I'm going to have lots of pillars and walls and archways, and probably do like a big bridge from the Great Eye over to here. We're probably going to have buildings in the middle. These will be good guides to know exactly where to build. So this is the exact middle of the circle. There's the matching middle on the other side. So let's say I wanted to build a big pillar here. I could use this as my kind of my template, you know, my guide, and let's say I wanted to make it like a, not exactly a square shape, but I wanted to do like this type of shape. Not exactly a diamond, but, you know, something like this. I could use that as the guide, and I would know exactly where I am, and I could go to the other side and build an exact replica of this and know that I'm in the correct spot. I won't have to worry about, you know, things not being symmetrical or, you know, matching up or anything. You don't want to have like one pillar over here that's one size and one pillar over there that's like, you know, messed up, especially if they're close enough together to see. But anyway, so let's see. I need to go 7 blocks away from this thing. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually need to get rid of these cobble because I want them to turn into smooth stone. And just put a lava on top of it, wait a little bit, wait until it's fully spread out. Almost there, and take it away. And so that way I don't need new lava every time. I also did this on the very first Hermitcraft server. I did a bunch of pillars where I put lava pillars from high up and then poured water on them, took the lava away, and had a bunch of cobblestone pillars. So that was pretty cool too. It's a good way to build. So the next one I need to go, 6 blocks. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And by the way, so I got the coordinates of this circle just basically by making a big circle in MC Edit and then, you know, writing down on a piece of paper what the dimensions of it were. You know, so on this side from the center, you go down 7 blocks, then 6 blocks. You know what I mean? So real easy to do. If you don't have MC Edit, it's a little tougher. You can look at my circle and dome tutorial that I did a couple years ago, and that will give you some good tips. And there's a couple online tools that actually tell you how to make shapes. So that's very useful as well. You can I've updated the tools to some better tools that I found since then. So I'll put a link to that video in the description or on the screen if I remember, in case you want that. So anyway, we're building a big circle. We're going to have some big pillars and arches and all sorts of cool stuff. Whee! Well, I got my noob tower ready, so that is the center. I'm going to put some ladders on that so I can always go up to the top and check out things, see how everything is coming, how it looks from above, because I'm going to be trying to plan out this thing over the next few videos. And right now, what I think we need to do is we need to create some kind of grand entrance. And I don't know why I'm swimming way out here. I could probably run quicker from where the land meets over there. But let's see. So a couple things. We want to have a boat entrance, but we don't want this place to require boats. So we want to have a lot of land built as well. So the boat area will be rather small, I would think. We still need to make a legitimate staircase down to our future railroad or minecart track that goes over to the land base. What else do we need to do? Well, I think what we should do right here is begin building some kind of cool entrance, and we can do that just by getting rid of all this stuff in between here. We'll get rid of this middle thing right here, and this will be the entrance. It needs to be bigger than that. Alright, so I've broken off the middle section and an extra section to each side. So I'm going to be getting rid of all these blocks, and this will be kind of the edge over here. The water entrance will be here, but I'm going to kind of close it off, and then I need to start building. I'll probably use the lava trick again to kind of create a center island where we can have some bridges and things like that connecting. We can build things along the side as well, but I just want to start getting this thing kind of, you know, the ideas of it formed. All right, I think I've figured out a little idea here for how I want this thing to look. So I'm just gonna build. Whoa, that was freaky. I'm gonna build this up, maybe 10 or so blocks, and see how it looks. And we'll see if I want to keep it that way or not. Using some different materials than I normally use. Got these cobblestone walls connecting the, what is the white stuff? The diorite, polished diorite. Then some dark oak fences. And I figured, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 5. I think maybe every 5 blocks we will do that again, like at the very bottom. So we'll have like these little rings kind of going around. It's kind of annoying to place those because you step, it's like a partial block there. This is using a lot of blocks, but this is like the grand entrance, so we want it to look pretty cool. And then what we'll do is after that, we'll build another 5 blocks and we'll connect the insides with the walls, and we will have the fences again. So it'll give it some, I don't know, what do you call it? Some mixture of look and feel. Yeah. So before I get too far up on this little pillar entranceway kind of thing, I should probably go check it out and make sure it looks good. Am I putting, I forget. Where, oh, that's right. Yeah, let's check this out before I mess something up. Ah, okay. Well, that looks pretty cool. So we'll have one of those on each side. This is very rustic castle kind of looking type of thing. But we'll have, what I want to do for the grand entrance, you know, I want to have like some big fire torches on each of these pillars, and then connecting around the rest of, you know, the circle, we'll probably have maybe a walkway, or we'll have, you know, other things that are smaller, but this is going to be like a grand entrance. I want to be able to see it from all the way over there. I want it to be bright and big and, you know, crazy looking. They're not crazy, but you know what I mean. So I think that's a good start, at least, for the pillars. I will set both of those up. I'm probably going to have to head into the nether. Should I use lava or lit netherrack? I should probably use lit netherrack, because otherwise, if I start putting lava here, all my fence posts are going to start catching on fire, and then I'll be mad and blah. All right, so let's do that. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, we're back. I have built 4 little sections on each side, and now what I'm doing is going outside a little bit and building this little pyramid of netherrack, which if I place it all correctly and I light it up, you won't actually be able to see the netherrack except on the sides, but I'm going to put a kind of a ring of stairs around that once I am done here. But I am just trying to get this thing all set up correctly at the moment. Let's get rid of some of this dirt. Let's start the next ring on the inside. I think this is working out nicely. Looks like I should probably put a torch down there just in case. I don't want any mobs spawning up in here. There we go. Okay. So hopefully this will look good. If not, well, we could always change it. But I think it'll look all right. Then we need this, and then one more on the top. I should probably put the stairs up before I light this whole thing on fire, but you know I'm not going to do that, right? So hopefully I won't catch on fire either. So there's that one. There's that. Let's Let's go down a level and not catch on fire. Am I going to be able to get over to the other side? Let's see. Hopefully I won't catch on fire at all. That would be a bummer. Okay, and we want this last one lit up. Alright, let's get over there and check it out. Hopefully it looks good because I don't want to have to go up there and knock it all down. The next thing I need to do is go up there and put stairs around it. Yeah, that looks good. I think it'll look better from far away too, especially up there where you can see the whole pyramid of fire. That looks like a pretty sweet entrance. We have to do it on the other side as well. I'm going to put some stairs around the edge so you can't really see the netherrack. But I think those are pretty cool entrance towers to signal that this is a big giant fortress of some sort. I didn't actually intend to build a castle style thing, and I don't think it'll end up that way. But for now, it's going to look like this. So just trying a little bit of different design style. The next thing I need to do is kind of build a little entrance and then a stairway up to the next level. I'm going to fill in kind of a center island as well, which will be kind of our main building area, which will be on the inside of this island. We'll have little bridges connecting the outsides and stuff. So, all right, I'll be back once the next fire pyramid is complete. Okay, I forgot to mention I temporarily switched to the default texture pack, so in case it looked all weird to you, here it is in the world's still reloading when you change a texture pack, so you can't really see it yet. But that's how it looks with my texture pack, so that's how you're going to see it most of the time when I show it to you. So get used to that view instead, and that is it. Sorry if I confused anybody. I was looking at it myself going, this doesn't, why does this look different? I totally forgot I had switched to default. So, all right, we're back on the mainland, and I think that is looking pretty sweet. Looks like we're right on the edge where the land is kind of disappearing. So this will be like the perfect spot where you'll just be able to see it kind of on the edge of the horizon. Obviously, once we build some stuff in the middle, that will probably be visible as well. And definitely if we get a big spawner in the sky or something, that will be visible as well. All of this will come together, don't you worry. I think it's looking pretty good though. I like it. So we are on our way to building our mega base here in Monkey Island or Monkey Lake. And that is it for now. I hope you guys like it. Thumb it up, and we'll see you later.